Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting installment of the Roundtable Purpose and Podcast, Monday Night Mayhem. I am your boy, the franchise player, Double B Babbler, joined once again by the mixologist of professional wrestling, Mr. Chemical Julian, and that dude in the chair, Mr. Accredited himself on Twitch, your boy Shane. Yo, man, Monday Night Raw.
Man,
Husky Tur himself.
I was entertained for about 48 minutes, and then
Hey,
after
so
that,
minutes.
So out of a 3-hour show, you're gonna get about 45 minutes of wrestling.
yeah,
And you know who I blame? I blame The Rock and Mankind. Because after they did that, This Is Your Life Rock
I
segment,
knew you were gonna say that shit.
and that shit ran like 14 minutes
Yeah.
over.
yeah,
They already gave him like 10 minutes, and that shit ran 15 minutes over. And and on top of that, they got a huge rating.
What?
Okay, yeah,
what
I'm
rating?
guilty. I'm guilty. I was watching it. I was gonna say who was watching it, but yeah,
I was gonna say you watched that shit. You know you
I mean,
did.
I didn't start
was
watching
watching-
WWE until 2003. So
But I was watching it like, when is this gonna be over? I was watching it like, this shit is going on way too long.
even the categories.
Like, I don't care
The
about The
categories.
Rock's gym teacher and his ex-girlfriend and
Was
Europe
it
the
really
Clown
his
and
gym teacher
and
and
all that
ex-girlfriend
bullshit.
though?
I really doubt that was his gym teacher, dude. I really fucking doubt that. Look,
like the segments with Mr. McMahon in the hospital,
with the
and-
bedpan,
yeah, with the bedpan and Austin hitting him with the defibrillator, hilarious. Segments with Booker T and Austin in the grocery store.
you're not
ran
down with
a little
that.
bit long, but no one. It seems like somebody said, you know what? Somebody said to Mr. McMahon, "We gotta
What
have
is it?
diamond hands. It's like crypto. We gotta hold on to it. Let's keep on doing these segments until people start liking them again, and we're just gonna keep on doing them until the ratings for these segments start going through the roof."
I mean, look what they did. They did a love connection with fucking Reggie and
Sure
Dana Brooke.
did. Reggie
And,
got friend
yeah.
zoned.
Dana Brooke put him in the friend zone for life.
Man.
For life.
I know what that feels like.
Wow, Shane, I'm sorry. I'm so
Reggie,
sorry,
he was
Shane.
iced out, all dressed in white, man.
Hey, yo, let's talk about this though. Let's talk about this. Shane,
What?
are you mad? Are you mad, bro?
And I wasn't invited to LA a little bit.
Hey, all I kept saying was, "Hey, let's take a picture and send it to Shane."
Yeah, when you both know that I live in Portland, and how am I supposed to get my butt over there to LA in about?
We were
I don't
like,
know.
"Hey Shane, you want to come to LA?" You were like, "Nah, I'm playing with my PS5."
Yep.
Yeah, I'm playing on
Yep.
Twitch.
You
By
were
the
like,
way,
no,
Like,
no
I'm
racing
putting
by
Twitch.
the
racing
way,
stripes on
which I
it.
have
I'm putting
right
stickers on
here.
it. You're like, "I'm accredited. I got some twitching to do." We're
Yeah.
like, "All right."
Hey, but let me ask you a question though, Shane.
What?
Do you really charge $5.99 for people to watch you play video games on
That was-
Twitch?
Dude,
No,
I
that's
think you
not
saw
me.
you
That's
saw the
not
friend
me.
price.
That's on Twitch.
Oh, that was the friend twice? Oh shit! I was like, dude, I'm about to jump on Twitch.
Yo,
Shane
when
over
you
here making that
subscribe,
OnlyFans money.
when you subscribe to my channel, we'll give you these tiers, right? And the
Mhm.
first tier for the first, if you want to subscribe for tier 1, that's $5.99 a month. But if you want to do tier 2, that's $14.99 a month.
Okay, so
but
what do you
tier
get for these
3
tiers?
And it's basically how much of a fan of you are of the channel. That's basically what it is.
Okay, so what
Yeah.
you're saying is your OnlyFans starts at $5.99.
I mean, if you want to put it that way, probably, yeah.
I mean, you just said a fan of your channel, and if you got only fans on your channel,
Is it $5.99 per channel
No,
per month?
per month.
for as many channels as you want?
Shane is
Yeah.
slanging. Shane over here slanging his Twitch like it's like Viagra, like his Blue Chew. He like, yo,
Oh,
take
man.
these, yo, take these.
So
I mean,
then do you
I
get
put the
like
Blue Chew in this Mountain Dew, and oh my god, it's amazing right
do
now.
you get like a separate like slam chat kind of slide some money into my DMs kind of thing?
Wow.
No.
Oh, okay.
You want me to come do a voiceover for your Twitch channel? Be like, yo, For $5.99, you can
Oh,
join
putting that
Shane's
what do you call it?
Twitch.
That sensual music that we play on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shane.
Get to watch Shane drink Mountain Dew White Lightning
like-
and Slim Jim.
I can just see it right now. As sad as it's gonna be, Shane's gonna be sitting there playing Call of Duty. He's gonna be like,
Gross.
Maybe
I
like-
don't.
maybe
I don't
like-
stream Call of Duty. That's ew.
Shane on his Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
$5.99 a month.
$5.99.
You can watch Shane play WWE 2K22 while drinking a Mountain Dew.
Right here.
And fantasy
now.
working.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you notice Shane holds the can backwards because Mountain Dew ain't paying him.
Yeah, exactly. Shane's like,
Yeah.
yo, I ain't got no endorsement right here.
No.
Yeah.
Hey,
Y'all
Mountain
ain't-
Dew.
y'all ain't
If you're
sliding the money
watching
in
me
my
right
DM.
now, sponsor me. I've been drinking
Holler
your
at
guys'
your boy.
soda for years. Shit.
Well, we had a great time this weekend.
Yes,
And,
Yeah,
ma'am.
no, I saw. Uh-huh.
Well, after
I
our first
feel like
commercial break-
no,
will-
I feel like that I'm Triple H and I got super kicked. They're in that Survivor Series triple threat match, and Babla super kicked me for no reason, and it was just like, I'm just gonna fight Julian next.
Hey, it wasn't just me. I mean, Adam Woods was there too. It was
yeah,
great.
Adam according to Woods live here
And the
on
Woods.
the Roundtable
Hey,
Pros and Podcast.
and
every
Shane,
week.
we even
Find
took
them on
this picture.
BySam.net.
We even took this picture and we found this other white dude, and we're like, "Hey, man, get in here. We need a substitute for
Oh
Shane."
yeah, he's the MMA guy. He's
Yeah.
the one who did the cool pictures of me. I'll put those pictures up later
We'll tell
on.
everybody that is you.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know
He's
what's
got some
really cool
matches
though,
coming
Shane?
up.
You know what's
What?
really cool? During my match, Julian and Shane and Adam were outside and they were screaming, "Where can they see you every week?" And as I'm beating the guy up, I'm like, "You can find me on bodyslam.net. You can
Yeah.
go." I'm punching the guy in the head. www.bodyslam.net.
Man, next time when Babla goes, I gotta get my plane ticket and
Oh man,
Come there.
Hey, Shane, 2 weeks GCW, man. That's what we're gonna go
2
down to
weeks?
GCW.
2 weeks.
shoot.
You know the
That's
funniest
right.
thing was, Shane?
What?
During his match, I was like, "Oh man, this is great. Why are people booing him? He's a fan favorite." Then I was like, "Oh fuck, he's a heel. I forgot. He's not a heel to me." But
Hey, I had a great time, man. I had a great time.
shut up, kid, or I'm gonna put my fist down your throat.
Who did a wrestler say that?
That kid
or
was talking
fan?
so much shit, dude. It was so funny. I was like, if you don't shut your mouth, I will get out of the ring and I will slap you so hard that your mom will be mad she didn't abort you. He got pissed.
Or what you should have said, if you don't sit down, I'm gonna call Bobby Lashley and beat ya.
No, I did tell him. I was like, don't make me Bobby Lashley you.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I was
awesome.
like, you can get the Bobby
Just,
Lashley.
just like
in a
what
minute.
Ray was thinking about Dominic. He was like,
Oh
"Son,
man,
it-
let's get into this. Let's get into Monday Night Raw because there was some ridiculous shit on Monday Night
Oh,
Raw
yeah.
tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the February 7th edition, literally 7 days before Valentine's Day. Next Monday night on Raw will be Valentine's Day.
Ugh,
gross."
that's gonna be horrible.
It can go fuck
Mhm.
itself. So look, let's talk about this. Last week, Lita came out and kind of coerced. Yeah, coercion is a word that's been used a lot lately around you. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're not
the
gonna go
word.
there. Kind of coerced Becky into giving her a championship match.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
last week was full of stupid shit. Like they had a fucking special quiz bowl, scooter race last week, and like this is what we mean, ladies and gentlemen, when we say that Raw literally will have 5 wrestling matches over the course of 3 hours,
Or
Yep.
48
and
minutes.
those matches will last like 2 minutes, and then you have 48 minutes of actual wrestling, and the rest of the 3 hours is nothing but stupid skits. Like
Thank
the
you, Rocky
WWE
Man.
really is. WWE really is a fucking like reality show. Like it really is a reality
It's
show.
a reality show that happens to involve wrestling.
It does happen to involve wrestling. So a lot of drug references were made tonight
Because of
because
Riddle.
they were in the Mile High City.
Correct.
Everyone knows that over there and what do you call it? Over in the fuck am I thinking here? In Colorado, over in Colorado, it's a pretty
Dispensary
liberal
heavy.
place where you can blow some smoke, so to speak.
420 friendly.
It's 420 friendly, just like Portland, Oregon.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
but what made it funny to me during the academic bowl, they asked these questions, and then they asked, "How much is in an ounce?" And Riddle was like, "Oh, I got this, Randy." Randy was like, "No." Randy was like, "No, I got this." He's what was
I'll
what he
blame
said?
you.
You're not the only one that can grow some blow. And I was
Oscar
like,
Kyler,
what
welcome
the
in.
fuck? So what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen, they're leaning so hard into Randy Orton and Riddle actually getting along.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. So what's up, Oscar? What's up, Christine? So basically Riddle was like, so this is how much in an ounce. And he just lays it out like I would just like potheads. Laid it out, right? It was so funny. And then they won. And I gotta say this, Chad Gable is the new millennium Kurt Angle. Like he is so like the Shorty G stuff was stupid.
It really was.
But
I
this
hated the whole Shorty G thing.
This Chad Gable is funny for two reasons.
4.0
One,
grade point average. Thank you.
The whole shush, so funny, right? The fact that he is so over because he's being a whining crybaby.
He really
is so like it's so awesome because that guy has such comedic chops. And Otis just stands there looking like a fucking log. Yeah, exactly. Like he's like perpetually constipated. Like he's
the
just
tree
like,
trunk. He's the tree trunk.
Yeah, he's the tree trunk. All right. But the thing that was getting me was he was getting so mad because of the fucking buzzer that was going off. And he kept saying, "Stop it, stop it." He's on the ground like throwing a fucking temper tantrum.
Kind of like what Christian did back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, correct.
But then out of nowhere,
it's the Street Profits.
Street Profits come
out of nowhere,
and I'm like,
aren't they on SmackDown?
Okay, why are the Street Profits out here? And I just gotta say, man, I don't find the Street Profits all that funny. I mean, I know it's Black History Month, and they're trying. They're doing a lot of Black History things. Like they had Jackie Joyner Kersey with Bianca Belair, which is actually kind of that was really cool. That was really real cool shit because she was a track and field star before she became a professional wrestler. Yep. So that was awesome. You did that, but the Street Profits come out, and now we're in a tag team match: the Street Profits versus the Alpha Academy. I feel like Teddy Long was in the house, like holla holla, you know.
Like, a tag team match, player.
Yeah, you're facing the Undertaker. You know,
that would have been so funny if Otis faced the Undertaker.
I love Teddy Long, man. Shout out to my boy Teddy Long, man.
Shout out to the Rodney Back 5-minute white boy challenge.
Oh man, that was great,
man. Bugging. So the match was actually pretty good, and I just gotta say, what the fuck was Montez Ford thinking when he did that Superman dive over the top rope? But Corey Graves totally buried it too.
Superman
he was like, I don't know what he's thinking with that Superman stuff here. It was a decent tag team match, though, honestly. But it kind of felt choreographed.
So that's part of the problem. And so when we talk about Raw, you know, before you were saying really awful wrestling, and I was like, no, it's really awful writing. Because actually, the wrestling is good.
Yeah.
When you let these guys go, the wrestling is good. The shit in between, I mean, kicking off the show with the fucking Quiz Bowl, a short but good match, and then the Lashley segment.
Okay, like let's not go there yet. The Lashley segment, I want to talk about that specifically.
We're talking 40 minutes, was it, by that point?
Yeah.
It
was closer to like 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes. One match. Good match.
It was a good match. I mean, if I had to rate it on an A to F, I would give it a solid B.
A solid B. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, because it was good. The match was great. It's just the writing. It looked too choreographed.
Well, especially, I'll tell you what. So between the Quiz Bowl and the fucking scooter race, way too much time taken up.
Yeah.
And you got so many people on the roster that could be filling those spots that, I mean, fuck, dude. You've got Tozawa, R-Truth, and Tamina,
Reggie, and your girlfriend Dana Brooke,
chasing Dana Brooke and Reggie,
your boy Reggie,
through the backstage, but no match. I mean, 24/7 championship hasn't even been defended since I don't know when. But you know,
the belt's lost its luster, man. Like I haven't seen anybody get pinned in a ball pit. No one was sleeping and got pinned.
Correct.
No one was like taking a shower and someone put their hand on their
Correct.
shoulder in the shower. 1, 2, 3. Like what the hell? Like,
no
man,
one was
those
decided.
Crash Holly skits were
Chuck
the
E. Cheese
bomb.
Mascot
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
And
Crash
so,
Holly. Rest in peace.
we're
was the man that made that
after the
possible.
tag team match, we're about a half hour in, and we have one match on a 3-hour show.
Ridiculous. But you know, it is what it is. Like that's Raw. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But speaking of, Shane said Veer. Did you know, Shane? I want you to understand something because you're the man in the chair. You're the guy who's supposed to be Googling all this shit.
Yeah.
So I want you to do this.
What?
I want you to Google how long has Veer been coming to Raw.
For about 3 months now.
Hold on. No, I want you to Google how long has Veer been coming to Raw.
I want to say October.
It was September.
It was like first week of October or the last week of
It
September.
was last week of September. It was September 22nd. I
It's
remember it was
literally
my mom's
been
birthday when they announced
over
that
3
Veer was
months
coming to
now.
Raw.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Since
gonna
the
tell
end
you
of
why.
September.
I'm gonna tell you why I brought this up. Today I was listening to I think it was What Culture Wrestling.
Okay.
And they brought something up that kind of like made me think, and I started researching it. Remember when Emma was doing the whole Emelina is coming?
Yes.
Dude, 193 days Emelina was coming to the WWE.
Wow.
Veer is just about right fucking there, dude.
Yeah.
Basically what it is WWE starts a storyline and then they forget. Just like in our group chat before the show, we were talking about Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss. These segments that you keep seeing that were cut up into Raw, that's all one segment. They filmed one segment 3 months ago.
Sure.
And that segment, because they had nothing for her, they don't know what they're going to do. So they're cutting these pieces and pieces and pieces of a segment. Sean Ross Sapp reported that on Fightful that, yeah, those segments were made a long time ago.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, they really have nothing for no one. So they announced a bunch of matches on social media, by the way. The Elimination Chamber, they announced the Women's Elimination Chamber matches. Women's Elimination Chamber with one special mystery entrant.
One.
You're not gonna fucking play games with my head, WWE. We know it's not fucking Bailey. Don't pretend like it's Bailey. Watch you be some shit like Lacey Evans or what's that chick that keeps beating
Aaliyah.
Watch you be Aaliyah. Watch you be Summer Rae coming back.
The living legend, Summer Rae.
Yeah. I'm just saying, they forget what they're doing.
So here's the thing. WWE has enough time every week on each show for one extra match. I'm going to be generous here.
If you want to look at the time they have 9 hours of TV time a week.
I'm going to be generous. I'm going to be generous and say one match. So one extra match. Alexa Bliss could be that one match. They could easily insert her against Doudrop, against Aaliyah, against Naomi, against whoever. There's plenty of people that she could wrestle. There's plenty of people that she could flip out and do the sidebar. I was rewatching the Women's Royal Rumble from this year.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Why?
And then I realized
I need to call your girl and have her take you to the doctor.
And then I realized, holy shit, this is Rumble from last year.
It really was. It really was. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
Because this year they didn't have TJ. They didn't have TJ there to take care of the booking. They didn't have Triple H there for the men's rumble. Triple H was the guy who put the men's rumble together for the last like 10 years. He wasn't there to do it.
If you just started watching a rumble, if in the last couple of years, if you just started watching the women's rumble for the last 2 years and they didn't tell you which year it was, you, even when it came down to the final four, it's still kind of a guess as to who it was, because in the final four, it was still Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley. And so I was like, oh shit, when's Ronda Rousey going to come out? And then I was like, oh shit, I'm watching the wrong year. And so they
even did the same finish.
And so
they even did the same finish.
And so all that to say, when we're talking about Alexa Bliss, in the 2021 Rumble, Alexa Bliss got knocked out the ring before she could do her transformation.
But Rhea Ripley watches a lot of Dragon Ball to know to never let a person transform.
Oh my God.
That is a great point, Shane.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
And so it was right around that point where I was like, am I watching the right Rumble? And then I got all the way to the finish and I was like what the hell? This is the same shit as last year.
Exactly.
So all that to say, they could easily take Alexa Bliss and they could have her fight Rhea Ripley. The way that they have Bianca Belair squash out, well, not squash out, but the way that they had her beat Nikki ASH today, they could have her fight Nikki ASH. They could have her fight Bianca Belair on a whim. They could have her come out against, just at random, just come out and try to come after Becky. I mean, whatever. And you know what? You wouldn't notice. It's not an issue of we don't have nothing for you, because nobody would notice. Like, because as much as, and Shane paid attention to this, as much as Marvel Comics doesn't give a fuck about continuity. So DC Comics is heavily criticized for doing constant reboots, and that's because they try to keep continuity kind of mainstream, and that's why you have Crisis on Infinite Earths and Final Night and Final Crisis, because they're trying to make a continuity. And finally, they just fuck it. Marvel don't give a damn about continuity.
Marvel's like, shit, what, Reed Richards is who? Fuck that dude.
Exactly.
Reed Richards, who that?
And so if WWE was just like, fuck it, we're gonna do the Marvel continuity thing, they could just have Alexa Bliss show up at ringside one day, get in the ring, insert herself into a match, and literally, she could show up backstage and spill coffee on somebody, have a match. I mean,
why not? Why not Goldberg and just walk down? And you're like, yo, I want a title shot.
And to my point, exactly.
They can be like, we're gonna have a championship contenders match for the number one contendership for the Intercontinental title. Oh wait, Sami Zayn's the number one contender.
For how long? Since he has not been defending the IC champion.
Wait, it's just stupid. And then like tonight. Okay, let's talk about tonight. AJ Styles versus Damien Priest. Okay, this was a championship contenders match. Why don't you just say a non-fucking title match?
Okay.
You didn't really quite.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do this once again. Hey, champ. Yes. When you're defending the OIWA championship, and it's a non-title match.
Okay.
Do you just say fuck it and phone it in and just let your opponent win and just say I don't care?
No, I want to win at all costs.
But I mean it's a non-title match. I mean, wins loss, they don't really count, right?
It doesn't matter. I want to smash the person I'm wrestling.
I mean, because it's a non-title match.
Well, see, here are my thoughts.
It doesn't really count against you, right?
Here are my thoughts. And ladies and gentlemen that are listening, these are just my thoughts. They do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast or those of BodySlam.net.
Okay.
My thoughts are simply this: if I'm the champion, or if I'm a high-ranking champion, like I'm the North American Heavyweight Champion of the OIWA, if I'm a high-ranking champion in the promotion, I don't want to get beat by some random ass dude. Because if you get beat by some random ass dude, your status as being a high-ranking champion just got diminished. So as a champion, you want to win. It's like the reigning and defending, undisputed, undeniably the goat of predictions warfare. Your boy, the franchise, doesn't want to lose the beautiful Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast prediction championship.
You should just give me 5 points going in. just give me 5 points going in.
Okay, so here's the thing. If I didn't care about the championship, I'd be like, what? There's 6 matches. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 5. Give you 5.
Just give me mulligans. 1. Just give me 1.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm gonna go ahead and give him 5 mulligans. Let him get the belt back. Like I don't care about the championship. I don't even need 1. I just need give me 1 extra point on a chair shot. Give me a table. Wow.
3 tables.
Wow. Look, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I even sweetened the pot for him during the last predictions warfare. I said, hey, why don't we go ahead and say the final 4 and the winner? Like I gave him extra, and then you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you,
it was a close and
I got fucking scared, bro. Like it was like 51, 56, 51, 52, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the Packer game. Oh my god,
it was an eye for an eye.
I was like, I'm fucking Rey Mysterio right here, watching out for my right eye.
Hey man, you almost got Madcap Moss on that one.
Yeah. True.
Speaking of Madcap Moss, look. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna take a break from predictions. For the Elimination Chamber. I'm the champion, so I'm gonna waive my 30. I'm gonna have my 30-day non-compete ruling. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna chill with the championship.
So you're gonna give that title to me and have it hold it in place. Got it.
Oh no. I'm gonna go ahead and just chill with the title. I'm gonna sit back. As a matter of fact, you know what? During a commercial break, I'm gonna go to my trophy case with the 6 championship belts in it now. I'm gonna take one out and bring it to the show.
Oh.
That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do like Chopper Pete Cornell on Wrestle Talk. He's the champion. I'm gonna do the whole podcast with the belt. Why not?
Okay.
All right.
Good looking belt, man.
As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab that sexy piece of leather.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your shades because it's about to get real bright and shiny.
Bright and shiny. Yeah. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, have been taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these rules are lame, have been taking all the fun out! Drive me insane! All these
you want to get your hair cut, you go get your hair cut right. You head down to Big D's Barbershop. Big D's Barbershop, Vancouver, Washington's best and brightest. 1019 Main Street, Vancouver, Washington, where you can go get your hair lined up, cuts, fades, shampoos, conditions, and all the great things that go with supporting a local barbershop in a local business area. You can also reach them online at www.bigdsbarbershop.com. Go get your haircut right.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what? I decided that, when you're a champion, it is a telltale sign. If you don't wear the belt, if you carry the belt to the ring, you're going to lose the belt. So I decided not to carry the belt. from the trophy case.
He decided to wear it
I
instead.
decided to wear it. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a nice looking belt.
And we get the sexy dance.
Oh,
Shout out to Oscar Rodriguez.
Yes.
You just disconnected yourself. You're on mute.
You disconnected. You gotta unmute. You gotta press the
Right,
unmute.
that
There
was
you
so
go.
bad. It was so bright. It just blinged out my whole setup here, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, the belt is so good looking. Just mess up your whole setup.
And you know what? It's nice.
Nice.
It's nice to be the champ.
9.6 pounds of gold-ish.
I mean, Big Red was a little jealous. She didn't want
I mean,
to.
she's looking pretty bad.
She didn't want to share the bag. She was like,
Ah,
put him back in the box, Daddy.
back in the box. Not in the bag.
We only have like 30 minutes before 9 o'clock. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
hey! I didn't say anything wrong. Okay.
25 minutes and counting.
Look, Shane's sitting there right now with the stop clock. Like, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get it in.
He's chopping at the bit.
So speaking of getting it in, Damien
Mhm.
Priest, the United States heavyweight champion, faced off. And you know what's funny? Because like if you look on like bodyslam.net, you look on like Wrestle Talk or whatever in our podcast, like when they write down the results, they always say a non-title match.
Yep.
Except the WWE, they say a non-title contenders match.
Makes no sense.
That just drives me fucking crazy.
It makes no sense. Don't put
It's like, hey,
contendership match.
it's like, dude, you know what? Here, I'm gonna give you an example of what it's like. NyQuil. It's NyQuil. That's all it is NyQuil.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what it's for, but it's just NyQuil. It's just in the box. It's NyQuil. Does that make any fucking sense? Neither does a championship contenders match, ladies and gentlemen. That makes no fucking sense at all. You can always say it's a non-title match. Like I can say, hey, this NyQuil is for severe cold and flu, you know, like a normal person.
You know, man, I really think it's more like, you know, hey,
It's
tell
branding.
you what, you know, you go out with your lady. I'm sorry, you go out with a lady because she's not your lady yet. You go out with a lady,
Remember these words.
and
Shane.
kind of like the unspoken agreement is, tell you what,
You know, I feel sad now.
if you can get to third base, I'll give you the draws next time.
It's not even 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Look.
Hey,
See you
I
on
broke
the-
that down as clean as I could.
You did.
Yeah,
You did. You're like, if you
I mean, if Taz can say shit at 7:55, what the hell now?
Basically-
But I mean, but tell
basically
me,
it's like if you want the
ladies
milk.
and gentlemen,
If you want the milk. feed
once
the
you got
cow
to third
first.
base, are you still not going to keep on trying to go for the draws?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a
Unless someone
given.
goes, we've hit TV time limit.
It's gonna be like TV time remaining, ladies and gentlemen. TV time remaining.
TV time remaining.
It's like if the box is there, are you? It's too early. It's too early.
Are we talking about portals already?
Whoa! Hold on now.
hey, wait.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Hold
That's
on
the
now.
other box,
Hold
the
your
other box.
horses there, buddy. But anyway,
Not-
so
not showing the label,
AJ Styles versus the Archer of Infamy
Oh,
in
Jesus.
a championship contenders match.
Wait,
Now, here's
hold
my
up.
thing.
Shane, do it.
What?
Do the Archer of Infamy.
Oh, you mean like?
Okay. So here's the thing, though. This is why I say the WWE forgets the shit that they're doing. Okay. 2 weeks ago on Raw, you had a storyline. I'm sorry. Let me start back over. The dreaded 3-week push. 3 weeks ago on Raw, Kevin Owens
Yes.
challenged the United States champion
Yep.
to a match and won the match by disqualification because Damien does his stupid gimmick.
Yep.
The
Roar.
following week, in a championship contenders match, he pins the champion clean in the
Yep.
middle of the ring. Week number 3, AJ Styles, a man who was in the fucking elimination chamber to determine the world heavyweight champion, is now in a championship contenders match for the United States title, and he pins the champion clean.
Okay, I kind of have some reasoning for this.
There's no reasoning for it.
No,
They forgot the story they were going with. That's
hold
what.
on. Listen to me here. In the elimination chamber, we have Bobby Lashley,
Okay.
Brock Lesnar, Riddle,
Yes.
Austin Theory,
Kevin
Kevin Owens.
No,
AJ
Kevin
Styles.
Owens. Just AJ Styles.
No Kevin Owens?
No Kevin Owens. You had too many men.
Well,
Kevin Owens should be in it.
All right,
I'll get on the elimination chamber in a minute because that's a clusterfuck of a match in itself.
my theory's blown. All right. So, I'm forgetting Riddle.
Oh yeah.
Riddle.
Riddle's taking place Kevin Owens.
Hey, Randy.
I was gonna say that they're having people kind of go through Damien Priest to get the elimination chamber.
But why? Who the fuck is Damien
Because
Priest?
he's there.
I mean, who the fuck is Damien Priest? I mean, yeah, he's the United States
there.
champion, but who fucking cares? Like,
They're softening him up for Veer when Raw comes from Saudi.
Oh yeah, you have a
I really hope
challenge.
Veer does come in Saudi and take that fucking title.
Man. Hey, look, when they're in Saudi and Raw is live from
It's
Saudi,
gonna be Mansoor.
The Undertaker of Saudi Arabia.
Oh my God, it better not be fucking Mansoor.
It's gonna be Mansoor. Watch.
It better be Veer, and Veer better come out and take the U.S. championship and just get a huge pop like the whole
here's the thing.
country should pop.
No, he can't do that because you know what's gonna happen to him. Just like you're frozen, you know what's gonna happen to him. He's gonna get the super fucking Miro pop. He's gonna become. It's gonna be Rusev Day all over again.
Ruth.
I
I'm
don't want
sorry,
that.
Miro Day.
He's gonna
Miro Day.
go to fucking. He's gonna go to Jeddah.
Veer
He's
Day.
gonna win the United States Championship in Jeddah,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be like, "I am Veer Mahan, the new Maharaja," you know. And then your boy,
Whoa.
Jinder Mahal
gonna be like,
like,
"Yo, don't hand her the gender."
Yeah.
And it's gonna be
Hey,
it's gonna be almost as pretty as his belt I got on. Huh?
Severe might try to start up a new 3MB.
Bro. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining.
Well, I mean, Julian is a little bit upset because Randy's music is pulled from Spotify.
Yeah. There was no 3-man band no more. So I give the match a good. Honestly, I give it a B.
It was solid.
It was a solid fucking match.
It was a solid match.
Just the story behind it and the non-build, the story behind it, the sheer stupidity of the writing, of the scripting. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Raw is not really all for wrestling. It's really all for writing. You're right. It fucks. Writing sucks.
The funny part about this was, and I think we've seen this in the past.
See, I'm giving you a one finger clap.
It's AJ Styles trying to put a really tall guy in the Styles Clash.
Yeah, that was really awkward.
And that it never really quite works out. But he hit that phenomenal forearm.
Yeah. Which he does on big guys a lot, if you know that. He doesn't hit Styles Clash on big dudes that are taller than him.
Where's your boy Omos?
Yeah, Omos.
Oh man, if he hit the Styles Clash on Omos,
he did.
I would flip. Did he?
Yes.
Did he?
Yes. He hit the Styles Clash on Omos.
He actually hit it?
He hit it, and Omos shook it off like it was nothing.
Wow.
Omos was like, damn nuts. Damn nuts.
Styles Clash on me.
He's like, all right, big guy. I'm so big.
I have pretty eyes.
Whoa. I don't know about that. So the match is pretty good. They took their time. But here's my thing. Who gets a U.S. title shot? Does Styles get a U.S. title shot first, or does Kevin Owens? Because Kevin Owens, he made I won't talk about Kevin Owens' plea later on, but Kevin Owens is right. Every major milestone that Kevin Owens is in the WWE has been in Texas.
Yeah, true.
He won the United States Championship in Texas. He won the Universal title in Texas.
That was great.
He won the WWE title in Texas.
Where's the next stop?
Texas. He's trying to get to WrestleMania.
Okay. Okay.
So then we get to a segment that I really wish Bobby Lashley was part of. Whoa. Hold on. Before we get to that segment, let's talk about the Bobby Lashley segment. Because I've been saying this for the longest. Bobby Lashley's a fucking face.
Yeah, he really is.
Like, I don't care where you go. Ever since he choked out Bill Goldberg's kid, and ever since he put Dom
My son.
Mysterio's ass down, like he's been a fucking he's been like a go-to guy. Like he's like a fucking
Emma really popped for him.
yeah, like he's a fucking
It's
5-2
his
player right now.
hometown, man. Come on, that's his people.
That
I
is
mean,
true.
you
That,
know.
that it was his hometown. He got the MJF treatment of
Bro, he
I mean,
came
now,
out.
you know,
He can't. Bobby, hold on. Let me do this real quick. MVP gets announced. MVP's
Yep.
in the middle of the ring. And MVP says, "Ladies and gentlemen, my name is MVP." And I was like,
Montel
"Wow,
Marquez
they are
Gordon.
shooting tonight, ladies and gentlemen."
yes,
Yeah, they are.
Let me introduce you to, and he did it in total Paul Heyman, the reigning, defending,
Defending.
undisputed WWE champion of the world, Bobby Lashley.
Lashley.
So you know on SmackDown, Paul Heyman's gonna have a fucking retort to that because
Oh
that was
yeah. Oh,
that
for
was some
real.
shots fired. There, it was kind of cool. And then MVP. This is what I try to tell people when they cut promos. The art of a promo is
Yep.
simply this:
Yeah. Who what
on
when, where,
Saturday, on Sunday, live at the Colony, 7525, whatever the fuck the street is.
North
Right.
Richmond Avenue.
Richmond Avenue, 7525 Richmond Avenue, Portland, Oregon, in the beautiful city of St. John's. Live. Doors open at 5:30. Show starts at 6 o'clock. I will be defending the OIWA North American Heavyweight Championship against a man who is a 5-tool player. This guy is an upstart. He is a thoroughbred. His name is Caleb Rex. The guy has come along so far in this industry. He has built himself up to be a
You know, I
top.
don't know who I should root for in this one.
He's a top worthy contender. And it's going to be an honor and privilege to step into the ring and smash his ass like a Coke can after I'm done. I'm going to take him from pillar to post. And no matter how great he is, at the end of the day, I'm going to put him down like they did Old Yeller. I'm going to take him out in the back of the Colony and I'm going to shoot him and I'm going to lay him out and I'm going to tell everyone why I'm simply better than he is. So you see what I did there. I built Caleb Rex up. I let the fans know what time the show starts, where the show is, what's going on, why I'm wrestling Caleb Rex, and why I'm going to beat Caleb Rex. So I put Caleb over. I put the place over. I put the title over. I put the match over. Bobby Lashley has a mouthpiece on him for him
Yep.
that can tell the story in less than 5 minutes. He basically sat there and said, well, the fans, they think that, he goes, Brock Lesnar says that you wouldn't have won the championship if it wasn't for Roman Reigns coming in and attacking him. Maybe you had, he said, maybe, Bobby, maybe you did have a distraction in the upper hand, and that's why you won the championship. But if you would have been the person that had been distracted, Brock Lesnar would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he made rhyme and reason as to why, and he shut down the critics by simply saying, but that's okay, because after all that was said and done, you still beat Brock.
Correct. Which is the exact same thing that Becky Lynch said
Oh my God.
several matches ago when she said, the reason why you're mad
It's because you didn't think of it first.
Yep.
is because you didn't do it first.
So
Which-
that promo was awesome.
Which,
But it's true.
yeah,
It's simply true. And I love the way some of these people are cutting their promos like now, because you can hear the real emotion in some of these promos.
yeah.
Like so after MVP did this and Bobby came out and Bobby got this super pop and Bobby basically said, I'm the WWE champion. And he was like, and I don't care who I have to beat, but at the end of the day, and he looked over and he said, I'm going to defend this championship at WrestleMania.
Yep.
And the whole crowd popped for him.
I hope so. I
Like
hope
he
so.
got the
That's gonna
CM
happen.
Punk, he got the CM Punk pop in his hometown. Like it was big. So
He will defend the championship twice at a WrestleMania if that happens.
just saying. So
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley made his point. He left the ring. Later on, and I'm gonna bring this up now because we're talking about promos. Becky Lynch and Lita had a very Becky Lynch had a very impassioned promo.
Yes.
Lita still needs to get her sea legs under her. She needs to be able to cut a promo still. It's been a while for her. But Becky basically came out and was like, hey, I want to apologize for last week why I said no. And she was like, I just want to let you know that without Lita, there was no Becky Lynch. When I came here, you were one of the people that took me under your wing and you taught me and you inspired me and you made me feel comfortable with who I am. Because of you, there is a Becky Lynch. And then she pulled a Duncan McLeod on us. And you don't know what that means, ladies and gentlemen, Google Highlander. You'll fucking love it. She said, but there can be only one.
Yeah.
I was like, is she going to pull a sword out and cut her head off? Like, is she going to get the quickening? Like, what the hell? Right? She basically was like, there can be only one.
More time.
Right? Yeah. I was like, shit, she's about to cut her head off. Like, fucking Duncan McLeod over here. But basically, her promo was so impassionate. Like, you can look in her eye like she was about to fucking cry. Like, that was a good promo.
She's been waiting for this match for a long time.
She was like, there can be only one, and you are trying to take everything from me. I won the championship. I lost friends. She was like, I left these people, and of course the crowd kind of gave her a little booing, right?
Yeah.
I left these people, and I was okay with that. But now you're trying to take something that belongs to me, and because you're trying to do that, I am going to destroy you.
Correct.
I was like, Jesus Christ! Like Becky's like, shit. She's on fire. She's on, man. Somebody want to get their head chopped off.
Got her promos.
But she was so impassioned. She was shaking. Like it. Basically, what it looked like to me was they were like, "Yo, Becky, you're gonna go out there. You're gonna cut a promo. Just go with it." I was like, wow. That was like, if I had to rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give that shit a 20. That was a great promo on her side.
Wow.
She was on fire tonight.
It was.
But then Lita came back and Lita was like, okay, I understand that. That's cool. But I was a dumpster diving, grunge kid.
Punk rock kid.
Yeah. And like the crowd didn't honestly, like between you and me and Shane, the crowd didn't give two shits in the fuck.
They didn't give a shit about Lita's promo.
They didn't give two shits in the fuck about that promo. It was It was so dead.
Care about your rated R.
Your live sex show, whatever, whatnot.
Hold on. He didn't want to do that. First of all,
whatever. I look at Lita, I'm like, homewrecker.
Nobody was chanting Matt Hardy.
Nobody was chanting version 1.
Yeah.
But honestly, man, the promo was real serious on Becky's side. Lita needs.
There's no bad blood between them.
Lita needs. Yeah, it was funny. Lita needs promo classes very bad. But honestly, and I'm gonna say this because Shane said it in our private chat. That twist of fate she gave to Becky Lynch was fucking amazing.
It was.
Becky,
it was better than
Becky wasn't lazy. Becky was like, "Fuck it, I'm taking the spot." And Becky took it.
Charlotte on the other hand, like a champ.
Yeah, Charlotte on the other hand was like, "I ain't taking shit."
Nope.
Yeah.
Because
that's why
my
she
name
did
is
that.
Charlotte, and I don't deserve the deal.
She's like, I'm taking no bumps tonight, including the bump that's supposed to put me down. I'm not taking it.
Charlotte, plastic surgery, heaven. Oh,
hey,
sorry.
Hey! I don't. Do not plastic shame her. Do not body shame her. Charlotte Flair did what Charlotte Flair did for Charlotte Flair.
I stopped myself.
Those are Shane's words and Shane's words alone. They do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast or by SM.net.
Speaking of promos of the night,
so many promos, less matches.
We had Miz and Maurice bring out.
That's where I was going next.
Ray and Dominic. Boy,
This
Out of
promo can be
nowhere.
summed up.
ladies and gentlemen,
It can be summed up in one
I've said
line.
it before. I said it again. I'll say it again. There's a reason why The Miz went into WrestleMania as the champ,
Yep.
faced John Cena, and left
Yep.
as the champ.
That hype package
Promo,
promo.
His
Yeah.
promo before Mania was fucking fire.
Ah.
And all he talked about was why you hate me. And this promo right here
There's the reason why.
the reason why.
Oh
The
my
Miz
god!
And
just
Look.
knows how to push a button.
Ray was pretty much accusing him of
Hold
cheating.
on, wait. Before you say anything else, Sean Ross Sapp posted on fucking Twitter, exclusive. You want to know who Dominic Mysterio's father is? And I was like, dude, he got me. I was like, I mean, I know who his father, but shit, like Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful Select always had great stories. And then fucking Kate Hensler, shout out to Kate Hensler. She follows it a lot, follows it with like, it's not behind the paywall. So I'm like, oh shit, that's hot news. I click on it and it says
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. That's it. Just Rey Mysterio. Nothing else, dude. Sean Ross Sapp. Fuck
Damn,
you, bro.
I
You got me good with that one. High five with that one. You got me good. But the point
Essentially, Ray during Miz's last match with Mysterio with Dominic, where
I'm gonna do that during this match. I'm gonna do that during the match.
Pretended to get tripped up.
It was beautiful.
In
I'm gonna do
front of
that
the
shit.
ring.
I'm stealing it.
And was like,
what
well, Ray tripped me. What the fuck? And the
Yeah,
ref
he was so convincing. The ref was like, "Get out of here."
Yeah, ref kicks Ray out the match.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio is the face.
Segment, Ray is like, "You cheated." He's like, "I'm not a cheater."
What are you talking about?
Pretty much.
Hey,
I just did what you wanted to do.
Listen,
but I did it before you could do it.
Miz is not a cheater. Okay, just like Thanos was not the fucking bad guy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Ray. Look. Dominic started this shit early. Okay, and I mean, to me, Dominic ain't learned his lesson. Dominic need to get fucking Bobby Lashley again because he didn't learn his lesson.
Choke him out again.
Man, if I was the Miz, I would have just choked. If I was Miz, I would have been like, "Yo, Bobby, here's $50. Choke that bitch."
But when Miz goes, "Hey, Dominic, you're kind of tall."
the one line.
Are you sure you're not Eddie's son?
This right here, to me, I was like, I stood up. I stood up from my computer, and I fucking took my mic and I swirled around. That's it. I'm done. And I went. I walked away because he was like, "Are you sure you're not Eddie Guerrero's son?" Done.
You know what the worst part was? The fucking Eddie chants.
Bro, that and the mullet, the fucking mullet that Dominic Mysterio has right now.
Yeah,
he looks like a young Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah,
man.
It's
the
okay,
crowd,
Ray.
The crowd didn't boo him.
No,
the crowd started chanting Eddie.
Yes. Now the match was shit. The match was shit. Okay.
Fucking roll up a doom. You know,
the match was shit. I'm so tired of the whole Dominic Mysterio trying to look like a WWE superstar. He needs to go back to fucking training.
Yeah.
Maybe he should go back to B-Boy in San Diego and let B-Boy finish teaching him how to be a wrestler.
So go back to Ohio Valley Wrestling.
No. I mean, it was crazy. But another match that we're going to get into, Bianca Belair versus Nikki, almost a superhero, almost a super villain, Nikki ASH.
Wah.
I don't understand this whole match.
Sorry, Nikki. You need to get some of that Velocity 9 or whatever. You know.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you need some. You need some. Whatever the mutants were inhaling. You need some more of that because your villain shit ain't paying off right now.
No, it ain't.
I mean, honestly, the best thing I seen her in that game is when she beat the shit out of Molly Holly. That was so over, bro. I was so there for that. I was like super villain.
You know,
that was
the
story.
We were watching the Rumble live, And
Yes.
Molly Holly came out and she
Yes, you
straight up
were.
attacked Molly
That's how I
Holly.
got this right here.
And
ladies
I
and gentlemen.
said,
I'm just gonna sit like this.
I said, this could possibly be the beginning of long form storytelling.
Yep.
I was like, Molly could show up on Raw. They can continue their feud. Molly could show up next week. This could go all the way to Mania.
Superhero versus almost
It'll be an
superhero.
existing superhero versus an emerging supervillain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And it's gone.
And scene.
Yeah,
It
that
was a
movie was
one-shot.
over real quick. Hey, I was here for
Together
it.
we
though.
went to
It
something
was a great
good.
moment that they could have got mileage out of, but just chose not to.
No.
Someone was like, "Oh my God, that segment between Molly and Nikki was fantastic." Nah, don't have her come back.
Nah. It never happened. Men in Black style. Phew.
Exactly.
Thanks, Molly. Here's your check. Here's your payout. Good night.
It was great, dude. That should have the fucking repercussion should have happened on Raw. Like
This
the
is the
fucking next
one point of time that WWE needed to think, okay, there's a story. Continue
Well,
with
here's
it.
the thing: they don't want to.
They
You-
don't.
Like they don't want to. Look. I mean, here. Okay, I'm a hot take. Fucking
take.
super hot take. I listened to the WWE Q4 earnings call the other day,
Yeah.
and these motherfuckers were
Ridiculous.
at $1 billion. $1 billion.
Oh,
$1 billion, ladies and gentlemen. $1
Yeah,
billion.
dollars.
Man. $1
budget cuts.
billion.
Budget cuts.
Listen to me. $1 billion
$1 billion
in profit. In fucking profit. They said they had $10 million in liquid cash. Like just cash. So they can just cash.
Sign people, get a new
So-
ring.
So you
I mean,
got
not for the ring
$10
girls.
fucking million, but you're releasing people due to budget cuts.
Yeah.
And
And there's people out
So,
there that
the
agree. with what you're
WWE is
saying.
going to be sold. That's my hot
Which
take.
does nothing. Yeah. I was gonna say, which does nothing but fuel the fire.
Mhm.
If you are a publicly traded company that's cash rich without debt,
Without
your-
debt,
your
yes.
debt-
Without
your
debt.
your debt to earning ratio is low.
It's zero. They
Your-
literally were
your
like, we're
revenue-
$10
your
million.
revenue is high, your profit is high, your debt is minuscule.
Yes.
You're covering your overhead. If someone's looking to buy you, you're looking real good.
Real good. Just saying. And then, I don't know if you guys paid attention to this, but the WWE is now going to be seen on Disney Plus.
I was just gonna say that.
And like,
that
where was it at in
India.
India on fucking Disney Plus?
Yeah.
So to me,
that's a huge
that
hit.
sounds like Disney's about to be like, yo,
The
y'all
gateway
want to be
drug.
like Marvel, right? Well, we own Marvel, so why don't y'all just let us buy y'all too?
Hey, Peacock.
Sorry. Yeah.
You-
We're going.
I want to see the peacock. The
Not
peacock.
anymore.
Not anymore. But the point I'm making is
Peacock about to get these nuts.
in their mouth. Balls count anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 2 p.m. We can get
Keep on juggling.
So anyway, Bianca Belair wins with the KOD. I give the match an F because it fucking sucked. Bianca
Wait,
Belair is a
if
great
they're gonna
wrestler.
add
You
it,
gave it an F?
F as in fucking sucks.
Wow.
okay,
How
so
would
you
that-
know how they do the 24/7 segments in the backstage?
Yes.
Disney can add the laugh track when they do the 24/7 title.
Yep, some stupid shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of backstage
Oh
segments,
my God.
let's
if
go to
you
the
put-
fucking
If you put fucking yak, have you been on YouTube and
yes.
see where they put yakety sax on anything?
Mhm.
And for those who don't know, yakety sax is the soundtrack to Benny Hill.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, dude, I'm aging myself.
Me too.
For those, for those who don't know what Benny Hill is, yeah, Yakety sax is that saxophone music.
Yeah, I know.
And they
Yeah.
always show him running
You
and
put
fast
that to
forward.
anything, and it's funny.
Oh yeah.
So if they put it to the 24/7, oh my god! If you put
Along with the laugh track,
That'll make
the
24/7
old-
title fun again. But speaking of the 24/7 title, look, ladies and gentlemen, we've all been there. I think this deserves something special. So just give me a second. This deserves something special.
the story of my life.
We've all been there, ladies and gentlemen.
Currently,
my man Reggie,
We've all loved a woman, or in some view, a man,
Mr. McDonald's himself.
oh man,
and you display affection.
He thought he
Towards
was
the other
coming to
person.
give her the Big Mac.
Give them a kiss on the cheek, or they give you a kiss on the cheek, and then you ask that one simple question:
What does it mean?
what does it mean?
And she
And then-
says,
You in the friend zone, motherfucker. Oh.
"We're friends, and I cherish the friendship that
I've
we
been
have."
there.
And
And
I
the
hope it
door
never
just
changes.
closed. You know that forbidden door we always talk about, ladies and gentlemen? That shit just got slammed shut.
I just want to
Already.
say, I've been there so many times, and I'm like,
I'm
this
sorry, Sean.
Raw is watching me. I swear.
Now, for every guy out there, you're really hoping that he now turns on her
And wins the title back.
for the title.
You're
So
such
Reggie-
a jerk, Reggie.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, Reggie has been defending her, showing her how to be a better champion, how to stop, how to not get beat. And what does she say to him? She says, Reggie. And then she brushes up against him. She's like, I want to thank you for being such an amazing friend. No, I want to thank you for being such an amazing guy. You're everything a woman
Friend-
can hope for.
Friend,
But wait,
What is
listen to
that?
what she said though. You're everything that a woman can hope for. You're so smart. You're so brave. And
It's a trap.
oh wait, then she strokes his arm. She's like, and you're so manly, and you're such a great person. And then she goes, "Ah, you're just amazing." And then she leans in and kisses him. And Reggie was like, oh shit. So what does this mean? She was like, you're a great friend. Reggie was like, this bitch.
what?
Oh my God. Look. Shout out to my
Reggie
boy.
being the good guy that he is was like,
Yeah.
You're
Shout
a
out to my
great
boy
friend,
Reg
too.
for not taking it on the
You know,
about
this is
to-
where
you
the
about to lose that
track.
belt.
he
This is where
didn't
the
he didn't break down and
Nitro
cry
vote
right
came
there.
in.
But I'm pretty sure
Hey,
after the
guess
segment was
what?
over and they ran away, he was crying.
But guess what? The belt's got to come off. You don't get in them draws.
He'll be like,
Mhm.
yeah, I do. I got it. Here it is. Yeah, Dana. Let me show you a trick. It's real fun. All I need you to do, close your eyes and just lay down for 2, maybe 3 seconds. That's all I need. 1. Oh no, don't get up yet. 2. You okay down there? 3. I'm the new champ, bitch. That's all he needs to do.
Man,
That's all he needs to do, man.
Oh
Look,
man, what a
she will be
playbook.
forever. She will be forever in the friend zone and the former championship zone. She will never hold that again.
Man.
Just
that
saying.
would be hilarious.
It will be
Hey,
hilarious.
If I wrote the story, that's how that shit would go.
And you
Oh
know,
my
they are
God.
watching us. It's been proven. They are watching us. They're taking notes.
Well, here's the problem. They don't take notes. They just watch and they laugh at the jokes that we do. And they say, oh, those guys are funny. Those guys are hilarious. They got some good
Vince-
ideas.
Vince
Hey.
is watching.
He's like, hey, Bruce, did you write that down? Oh, no, I thought you wrote it down.
It's
Ron,
okay,
I
we're
didn't write it down either. I just got people power. You know, they totally forgot. That's
So
how shit
vascular.
gets fucked up.
What? What'd you say?
Exactly. It's ridiculous, man. The whole subject matter was stupid. I found it hilarious because the whole friend zone thing made me laugh. It just made me laugh
That was
because people were posting on like Twitter, like, are they dating? Are they together? Oh my God! Dude, look, Dana Brooks' boyfriend is like an MMA fighter. It is not
Wow.
Reggie.
Not gonna happen.
It is not Reggie. But you know what's funny? I was watching Saturday when I was in the hotel waiting for you to come over so we can go to the show.
Yeah.
But no, right before me and you were gonna do the Saturday morning podcast. I do my usual Saturday morning. I wake up, I go shower, brush my teeth, get myself ready to go. Then I pop on Grapsodies. Always listen to Will and Reg and my boy Phil Lindsay. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Phil Lindsay from Grapsodies will be on the show this Wednesday night as we review AEW Rampage. I mean AEW Dynamite. Yeah,
Come on down, Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
Phil will be here, help us celebrate Black History. Talk about some cool shit. Plus that big surprise of the Forbidden Door being open and someone signing right on the dotted line. Rumors are that it's going to be former WWE superstar, recently married Bearcat Keith Lee.
No.
Minus the Bearcat.
Ain't no Bearcat.
Maybe
I thought we were doing Triple H.
Maybe we'll get Limitless. Hopefully Limitless Keith Lee. But,
Didn't he own that song?
Yes, he does.
I've got my Limitless shirt upstairs in the drawer.
I need to get one.
Oh,
no.
Mark, I would be so excited. But then again, we could have Johnny Gargano.
His Rebel Heart.
Gargano was the king of a ladder matches, and for him and Isaiah Cassidy.
Oh yeah.
But there's also rumors,
and
I'm gonna say this because we're on the WWE.
My brother.
I'm gonna say it because we're on the WWE.
Shane O'Mac, baby.
No.
Yes, it's me.
No. If you looked at if you watched his Isaiah's Twitter, he says, "Yo, Matt, why haven't you been calling me back? I've been trying to get a hold of you. I'm worried about this match. And this face the Revolution ladder match next week. You need to get a hold of me right away. Don't make me put this guy out to pasture." Now, what some people are saying is the reason why Matt's not calling him back is because the opponent is Jeff Hardy. But here's the thing: Sean Ross Sapp reported it on Fightful. Jeff Hardy's contract isn't up until a day or two after Revolution.
Hey, what if?
And Tony Khan said he don't give a shit. He signed the person as the Forbidden Door is wide open, and that person's going to walk right through, and he's going to sign the contract and slam it shut. So,
what if Tony Khan is being a heel, and that free agent is Cody Rhodes?
I was thinking about that.
That would be amazeballs.
That was just
so excited. That would be the biggest swerve of all. The biggest swerve, like, yo, that big signing we got is just Cody. It's just Cody.
We were just playing with you.
We gave him the contract that he wanted.
Yep.
If people on Twitter will be so angry.
And wait, but check it out. The Face of the Revolution match, the ladder match, is a match. He just had a ladder match with Sammy. And the Face of the Revolution ladder match is going to be for the TNT title.
He didn't have just a ladder match.
He had the fucking mother of all ladder matches.
He had an amazing ladder match.
Yes.
With that cutter.
Dude, let's talk about this on Wednesday when we're talking about real wrestling. Let's talk about really awful writing right now.
Man, I don't want to wait.
So we have a rematch. We have a rematch that I'm going to go ahead and say it was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Kevin Owens, Austin Theory.
Austin Theory came out like on fire, bro.
Again, really awful writing.
Yes.
Great fucking matches.
Yes.
So the promo that Kevin Owens did earlier in the night, which was really funny because he was just like, yo, he's like, I'm not lying.
I swear.
So when someone says I'm not lying, 90% of the time they're lying. He says, I'm not lying. I'm going out there. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get into the Elimination Chamber match and blah, blah, blah. He was selling it like, dude, I was like, yo, here's my money.
For my fans in Los Angeles, this would be like if Okie Dog served 5-star lobster thermidor.
Ooh.
The food would be great. Where you're eating it, not so much.
Hey, yo, we had some tacos at a place that was pretty fucking shady, but them tacos was all right.
Tacos was on fire. Tacos
was all right, though. The place was pretty shady. I was like, we're going to get shot in this motherfucker, but it was worth it because the tacos were good.
Good tacos.
Man, tacos are very good right now.
I got right off the plane, went right to BCW, and I was like, as soon as I got in the building, I was like, damn, I want a taco. Like,
The guy from High Five. I mean, he offered you the taco.
yo,
Didn't take it.
he did offer me tacos, but the taco truck wasn't open, so there's no tacos
Oh
for me that day.
man.
But anyway, so Austin Theory came out, man, and look, here's the thing with Austin Theory.
My
He
son.
is one of those people in the Elimination Chamber match that no one expects to win.
Correct.
So because he came out the way he came out tonight with Owens, he made himself look credible.
Yeah.
Like I said it last week, I
Really,
was like,
really
he has
credible.
no fucking business in this match. Like he has no business in this match. He proved me wrong today.
Yep.
So it was a great match. From like right out of the gate, he just came after Owens, and it was like they were like it looked like a legit fight, bro. Like, you know, and towards the end, you know, Owens just that senton bomb from the top rope, and Austin Theory got his knees up into his back, and you know, he went for his what does he call it? The ATL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Took
he
it to
went,
the
for,
ATL.
he went for the ATL. You know, he couldn't get it. KO hit that frog splash. He hit, dude, those cannonballs in the corner were killing him.
Yeah.
Like
Hit
he
a
was
stunner.
killing him. Yeah, he tried to hit that pop. He hit that pop. Tried to do that pop-up power bomb. Theory counter to the pop-up power bomb, and then the stunner. And Owens hit with the stunner for the win. So I give it an A+.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
makes
in my opinion, that was the best match that
Yes.
Austin Theory has ever had on the main roster.
It's like, I fired my own son for you, Austin. Don't screw it up.
Oh man. Fucking Vince. Austin, don't hit me with the bedpan, Austin. I'll send a video to your mom, Austin.
You know, it's gonna be really awkward to see Shane at the next Thanksgiving.
Right? But it was a great match.
So
Probably one of the better matches I've ever seen him on the main roster.
So FYI, ladies and gentlemen, Sonya Deville is in a sling because Ronda Rousey put her in the arm bar. An arm bar with a bent arm, by the way. She put her in an arm bar on SmackDown, so that's why Sonya Deville's in a sling, in case you gave a fuck.
Yeah.
But her suit game was on point.
Her suit game's always on point.
Yeah.
Like tailor-made, man.
Mm-hmm. She can dress.
She had a jacket on, so that meant she was an official. You can't touch her.
She was in official mode tonight. So in a match that, in my opinion, made no fucking sense at all. But I gotta say this. I gotta say this real quick.
What?
Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan were in the Rumble together.
Reunited.
They had a heartfelt
They-
like
They had
moment.
a good moment.
So you would think the WWE would capitalize on that.
No.
Nope.
And say, hey man, look, we just had a genuine, like the WWE. They say that they're about making moments.
No. Yes.
This
Moment.
was a moment that was made. That they should
Moment?
have aired.
It was a moment.
Right, hold on. They should have aired this moment live on the fucking Royal Rumble instead of doing it on fucking WWE.com on YouTube. Because Sarah Logan had a heartfelt, emotional reunion with Liv Morgan on fucking YouTube.
Okay, so hold up. Let me break it down to the people.
Break it down.
Terms they can relate to.
Shoot
You
it.
and your girl are out on the town.
Mhm.
You're having a good time.
Good time.
Good time.
You had a few drinks.
Drink your drinks.
You headed back to her place, your place, the hotel, whatever
Keep
it is.
in.
Good
And you're
shit,
like,
Pokemon
girl.
collection.
I'm about to tear that ass up.
Snappy nappy.
And then
Friends up.
He's waiting for the dog to snore.
that's
Poor
exactly
Sasha.
what happened.
Poor Sasha. Poor Sasha. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what WWE does.
Mhm.
They're about moments.
What are you talking about? They never do that.
Yeah, they do.
They're about moments. See,
Now,
right
now, yeah, Sasha, you off
yeah,
key.
all that, all day, every day.
Man.
They're about that moment, but it ain't popping off.
And you know the sad thing is like they could have like put them together as a tag team, but what they did instead was put Liv Morgan in a elimination chamber match with the person she's in the chamber with, Piper Niven.
They
Doing this
necessarily
dewdrop.
coming out looking like Thunder the Barbarian. Come on.
Yeah, well, okay. So these two
She's a
women are in the
Viking.
elimination chamber match. They're doing a singles match, just like they did the guys, later on tonight. But why do they have Dewdrop squash Liv Morgan?
Say that one more time.
But let me wrap my head around this real quick.
Say it one more time.
Let me wrap my head around this real quick.
Say it one more time.
Why they let Dewdrop squash Liv Morgan?
Okay. For those of you who did not see the show,
Because it was on sci-fi.
when I tell you that it was when I say that it was a squash, okay, it wasn't like Ultimate Warrior versus Pork Chop Cash squash.
It was like Ultimate Warrior versus Barry Horowitz versus Kevin versus fucking Gilbert.
Yes. I mean, he got some offense.
Some.
I mean, they're putting her over as a monster. I get it, but
Yes.
look. Let me
To where
That's
my daughter
serious
says-
theme music.
To where my
Let me know for
daughter
you guys.
goes, is that Mrs. Big Show?
Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, had 2 matches against Liv Morgan, to where Liv Morgan actually looked like she could beat the WWE Women's Champion.
Yes.
She went to her fucking gym and fought her with a fucking kendo stick.
Yep, sure did.
She stalked this chick and
Yep.
attacked her. She showed so much savagery that, damn, I was a little bit jealous.
You're like, hey man, she might pull this off.
Like she might, like literally during one of the predictions, I was like, shit, maybe I should go for Liv. Like it was that serious.
And
I'm
next
gonna say
time
this-
you should follow your mind.
No, I do follow my mind. And my mind always says, get the gold, ready, get the gold. That's what my mind always says. But the point I'm making is you built her up to be this big superstar, like a woman that could snatch the title from the person, and then you got her losing a match in 2 fucking minutes.
But you also had her coming out going,
I'm gonna win.
you know, Becky, I've been in this business so long, and it's
I
against
get it,
guys
but
like you.
I'm
Oh
just
my
saying,
God.
like
And
this
I'm
match.
fighting against
This match gets a
you.
fucking F too. This is a
And
F
I'm
minus
gonna go
match.
against you.
This is the F minus match because you don't have enough superstars in the locker room to do squash matches.
No.
Hey,
No.
You're not
hold up,
building
hold
anyone up in your women's division by doing that.
I will not give this an F minus match because Piper Niven hit that fucking Vader bomb,
Well,
and
well,
that
yeah.
shit
No, she
was
hit the dewdrop.
sweet. No, fuck that.
She calls it the dewdrop.
She hit the Vader bomb,
And
and that
that
shit
bomb-
was on.
Oh no,
point.
it was great, and I love her as a heel. That whole sparkly finger shit.
Yeah.
This right here, her being so savage where she's just tearing through people. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't take a woman that was just a #1 contender for the Raw Championship that you built up to be this superstar and squash her in less than 2 minutes. This is just like they did Biggie. They give Biggie the championship. They give him a lackluster run as a champion. And then they traded Biggie back to SmackDown and didn't say shit.
No, they didn't. They didn't even
They put him
mention
right
about
back
that.
in a tag team situation. Didn't say shit. He ain't in the fucking
Well,
He's a former champion, not even in the Elimination Chamber. But they got Austin Theory in it.
right in the middle of Black History Month.
Right in the middle of Black History Month.
Traded
Wow.
him
Wow.
right
No,
off
no,
the
no.
auction block to another.
Here's the thing. In order to trade somebody, you got to get something for what you give. They just say, "Yo, take him back." That was the worst thing. Like this is why I say WWE fucking hates black people. I'm just saying. Anyway, so then we go to Riddle versus Seth Rollins, and this was the main event of the night. Seth Rollins is the man. This motherfucker was wearing a reflective ass like jumpsuit. Looked
I
like
want to become Seth Rollins' best friend just so I can look at his wardrobe.
you ever play like Mario Kart and you have those guys that
Yeah.
are like the reflective dudes.
Wild.
Yeah, he looked like one of those dudes.
I'm
And he
pretty
looks
sure
like,
that's
he looks
his
like
favorite
fucking
character,
Wario with that
too.
nose of his too. But anyway, the point of the match is it was a great match. Like it was good. It was really
It
good.
was a very good match.
And
Solid
then
match.
Seth Rollins,
Solid.
Dude, the shield power bomb that he gave to Riddle into the barricade.
Yes.
Poor Barry Barricade. He just got hit so hard tonight.
Someone in the chat made a very good point.
He's just gonna have a hard time the rest of his life.
There's no structure, no direction, and Raw has been very hard to watch for some time. Raw, dude, you are so right, sir. I'm gonna pin this. I'm gonna pin this.
Raul,
I'm gonna pin that right there, Raul.
I wanted to say his name. I
agree
didn't
with
want
you,
to.
and you are on point with that one.
Raul, you have no idea how I say that week after week after week.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes it so bad is that, and I was listening to Wrestle Talk earlier today, and Tempest the Wrestler said this: the WWE at one time had the very best talent, bar none.
Yes.
They had the very best talent, bar none.
Yes, they do.
Now they can't say that. They've released so many people, and they've gotten rid of so much. And
Their headlines,
their storylines are so horrible. Like you can't get invested into anything. Like
Here's a funny thing. With regards to the talent that they do have, the talent that they released probably would not have left, the majority of them, if they have not gotten released.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt would have still been there.
Those people would have stuck around. They would have stayed behind.
And they've still been doing nothing.
And they would have been doing nothing.
Like, I don't get it.
Catering. It's not like WWE would have been like, hey, let's put 2 extra matches on Raw. Let's put like an extra match on SmackDown. Let's put like a special match on Superstar Live Wire. I don't know what they're doing right now. They would have left it like as is. So we still would have had these in-ring segments that went on for 45 minutes, and they would not have let people just get in the ring, show their craft, and get over.
And that's the problem.
Part of the problem.
Like,
and that's why when people
work.
get released, they're like, thank you, good night. Let me just go someplace else and show what I got.
And it's sad because guys like Bryan Danielson, who literally said, I love the WWE. Adam Cole, I loved working there. I loved the people that were there. It was a great, amazing thing for me. But they still fucking left.
Yeah, because they don't want to.
What does that tell you?
Butchered.
That's like being in a relationship with someone, and everything is like everything is so great. You guys are great together. Like you guys are good together. You guys are blah 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 blah, and then that person just walks away, and you're like, "What the fuck happened?" Like it's so. When you get complacent,
so
when
you
get
know
complacent,
Raul made another good
is
point.
It is very clearly like we have a great relationship. I enjoy the things we do. I love the fact that we travel. I love that we have a good time together. But I want to be married. You do not. And so we got to part ways.
In a sense, that's what it was.
And you're the one that says, I understand, get out of here.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, Raul, I'm gonna pin this one too. Raul had another good thing to say. Even Impact is better. NXT has been our go-to for the past 7 years, and boys, it's a shell of its former self. And yes, it's sad. Oh my god.
Speaking of Impact, didn't Impact got their highest rating TV views in years? Like 222,000?
And you know what?
Yeah.
You're right, Raul. At least we have Impact. We have AEW as an option. Yes.
Man,
and trust me, you tune in on a Wednesday night.
Oh yeah.
We will lay down the good.
The good wrestling.
I'll tell you, Raul. I don't know if it's your first time watching the podcast or not, but here's the deal with us.
Hey, Raul, let me tell you something. As much as I enjoy the WWE product, let me tell you what I enjoy more. 1 hour of Rampage on Friday.
One.
Oh my god, yes.
It's time.
One.
But here's the thing, though, Raul. Look.
1 hour, 4 matches, quality wrestling.
Exactly.
And it is his first time watching, by the way.
And all right, so I'm going to tell you, Raul, this is what we are here at the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. We're going to shoot straight with you. We're not going to be like any other wrestling podcast out there. We're not going to sugarcoat and
No bullshit.
and oh, the Raw is so WWE is so great and
Oh
blah,
my
blah, blah.
God.
No, we're gonna tell you, I'm a professional wrestler. I've been wrestling for 29 years. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that are gonna shoot your shit with you and tell you, oh, it's great. If it sucks, I'm gonna tell you it fucking sucks. I'm gonna tell you why it sucks. We don't have any affiliation with the WWE or AEW or Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, any of those things. But I will shoot straight with you. And when I bring guys on the show, and I bring Ring of Honor guys, Impact Wrestling guys, hell, I had Kerry Sulkin, the creator of Ring of Honor, on. And the point is, we are a podcast for the people, by the people, on bodyslam.net.
Yes.
We're not gonna be the guys. We're not talking heads and be like, oh, WWE is so great and they can never do any wrong. Like I talk bad about WWE, and then we go to an AEW show, and if I see something shitty on there, I will tell you that was shitty.
I used to be 100% with AEW, but ever since I joined this podcast, I've seen 50-50 of both shows now.
Yeah, because you see some good, some bad. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, at the Rumble, the Seth Rollins Roman Reigns match was fucking beautiful.
Yes, it was
beautiful
Storytelling.
because that was
Yeah.
it wasn't just two dudes in the ring beating the shit out of each other. The storytelling was like,
But
hey,
it's the example of you can do this.
if you try.
But they chose not to.
If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. You can do this, but clearly you're just choosing not to.
Exactly.
That
You're right.
was
It's not perfect,
such
but it's
great
so much better than
storytelling.
WWE.
Raw's on point.
And that's the thing that I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about that because you get to watch a show. And Raw, we are here to watch Raw for 3 hours, so you my friend,
go
don't have to.
Insane.
That is correct.
So you don't have to. So you don't have. We're here for you.
And the funny thing is, Raul, every now and then you get something like Crown Jewel, where you're like,
wow, dude,
what a show.
We were watching Crown
Holy
Jewel.
shit.
I looked at Julian and I said, "This is better than fucking WrestleMania."
Yeah.
Like, this
We're gonna
was
get
like,
wait.
wow.
We're gonna get
This was
two
their WrestleMania to me.
Yeah,
We're gonna get
like,
2 WrestleManias
wow.
this year.
I
You know
mean,
what it is, though?
they went Rumble, Mania, Crown Jewel. We were like, well,
Huh?
goddamn, this is gonna be a great year.
Yep.
Nah.
Veer's
Yeah.
coming.
Speaking of Crown Jewel, Elimination Chamber.
Saudi Mania. Well, Saudi Mania
Saudi
2.
Mania
Saudi
2.
Mania Part 1
No,
Yeah.
Saudi Mania 2
out of 3.
And yet
Elimination
again, we
Chamber.
have Goldberg.
and a Raw.
Eh.
So should we do a live watch along or should we just do the review?
Watch it.
So I'm not going to be here for the watch long. I'm going to be getting on a cruise ship.
I hate you.
On a cruise ship. Fuck, how'd the song go? Getting on a cruise ship, going and never coming back again, except for 7 days. Anyway, it
This
is
guy.
my birthday week.
I
Me and
know.
my lady were taking
Happy
off.
early birthday.
She's got the sparkly shining ring because we're just freshly engaged.
Look, his lady gonna take him on a cruise.
And
Yeah,
you-
that's fine and dandy.
you wanna
Take your
talk
little
about
cruise with your woman, Shayla.
big
Hello.
sweaty man
Take your
slap
cruise.
meats.
Take your
That's what we
cruise.
need for 7 days on the high seas,
That's
baby.
okay though, because you may go on a little cruise and enjoy your time,
For sure.
but your real birthday is the following
My
weekend.
birthday. But
Because
I will
motherfucking
catch
GCW,
Elimination
2 nights in a row, baby.
I will catch the Elimination Chamber before I leave.
Okay, so
All right.
we would do me, Shane, and I would probably get Phil Lindsay or Righteous Reg or
Adam Woods.
Adam according to Woods. My boy Adam Woods is always
Modern day
welcome to join the
Maharaja
show.
of
The
MMA.
Maharaja. We'll do a live watch along. We will sit here and we will talk about it. We will be about it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna
It'll
do
be
it
a fun night.
It's gonna be honestly, man. I think it might be the best of the WWE shows, unless Goldberg wins the championship. And if he does, I'm
Is it?
leaving.
No, if this is what I'll be doing.
Boom, that's what it looks like right there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey,
That's a beautiful, beautiful
all I know
thing.
is this. All I
Shane
know is
just left.
this. Monday's Raw after the Elimination Chamber is going to be where?
That's all will happen.
Who's coming?
We hope Veer's coming. I mean,
By God,
he's
it's
got enough
here.
blue chew. He should be coming.
And he's going to take that United States Championship off of Damien Priest.
And then he's not going to be able to go into states because he's lost again.
Oh my God, no.
But hey, Veer,
Rollins Reigns
your
was
visa's
excellent,
no
but
good.
they only give us a taste of a couple times a month. I hope you were right about. Yeah. So look, Raul. Here's the thing, man. The Chamber's going to be okay. I have a feeling the Chamber's going to be, and I'm praying. I am praying. I would get on my hands and knees right now if I wasn't wearing this. If I wasn't wearing this beautiful predictions championship belt right here.
Don't let go of it.
But I would say this, man. I'm praying that Bailey is the one that wins the Rumble. Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
The winner of the
good old
Elimination Chamber,
friend of mine, Bailey.
the winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber faces the Raw Women's Champion at Mania. So we can still have Becky Bailey. And I watched the Swerve City podcast video earlier today. I was at work listening to it, and it was Bailey on there when she was Bailey Dos Belts. And dude, like, I just gotta say, man, I remember Bailey back in at All Pro Wrestling in Northern California. She was killing the game back then. Her and Mercedes or Sasha killing the game back then. And quite honestly, man, Charlotte's good. Becky's good.
Bailey,
Bailey is the package, though.
Come on,
yes,
because Bailey was the
doing
one
it
that,
right.
like, she even said it at NXT. She was the talker. She was the worker. She was the workhorse.
San Jose, baby.
Bailey is the she's the Arn Anderson of the fucking Four Horsewomen.
Yeah.
Hopefully she doesn't have a Glock though, but she's the Anderson of the Horsewomen.
She better make a reference to that and say, I am the female Arn Anderson.
She's the workhorse of the group, and I love it. I'm here for it.
But she can't say Glock though on WWE because then angry letters.
Yeah. Oh my God, something's wrong with you, Shane. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, the singles match turned into a tag team match. Playa.
Did it though?
I mean, it didn't really turn into a tag team match because what happened was, Kevin Owens came out and they attacked the Floating Bro, Mr. RKBro himself. They beat the shit out of Riddle. And out of nowhere, Randy Orton just came out and fucking RKO, just boom, it was done. And yeah, so honestly, man, I give that match an A+. Like, that was the whole.
It was good, but I could have sworn that Randy was a legal man and not Riddle. When
Riddle was the legal guy, bro.
Riddle was the legal guy, and he got pinned.
Okay.
But when KO was in the ring, Randy Orton came in and gave him the RKO because Randy must pose.
You know, it was going like that. That's probably the dark main event. That's probably the dark main event.
Dark main event.
Sure.
Well, yeah, they have those when the camera goes off. They have like unscheduled.
Every time when they come to Portland, we never have a dark main event. Never.
That's because when they come to Portland, you get fucking NXT, you get 205 Live, you get Wrestling Challenge, you get Shotgun Saturday Night, you get fucking
Live Wire,
you get Live Wire, you get fucking Heat, you get Saturday Morning Showdown.
Velocity,
you get 15 hours of Velocity. You get
all shot.
Man, I really want a wrestling show at them all. Let's do it, man.
So here's another question: is Keith Lee debuting Wednesday at AEW? And the WWE Women's Division is by far the best in the business, led by Bailey. Now, here's the thing: the WWE used to have the best women's division in professional wrestling.
They did.
Raul, I'm going to throw this to you like this. Impact Wrestling has the very best women's division in all of professional wrestling. I mean, they're even better. I mean, I'm a guy who loves wrestling. I'll say Shimmer, Shine, all those what Thunder Rosa's company down in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They're all great.
Thunder Rosa.
Impact Wrestling has the very best women's division.
They do. Followed
closely by AEW. Because at least for AEW, you have stories. You have stories. By the way, Jay Gargill, you may be, what is she, 26-0?
26-0.
Yeah, boy.
Wow.
The franchise is 28-0, though. So, yeah.
Hey, guys, if you get a chance to catch Mercedes Martinez or Willow, check it out.
Willow Nightingale, yes.
check it out. That's some real women's division shit right there. If you get a chance to see the professor.
Serena Deeb.
How many holes does she have now, Babla?
1,002.
Oh, I think we keep it up and go by 6 or 5 now.
Look, dude, she's a female Dean Malenko, bro.
Yeah, she's in there.
So she's got personality.
Yeah.
She's in
So,
there
like,
somewhere, for real.
So Raw above all, if I give it a percentage out of 100%, low 48%.
Yeah, because 48% of it was matches.
Like I said earlier, 48
Exactly.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, so 48% out of a 3-hour show. If you had 48 minutes of wrestling, that probably would be more like 33%. But okay,
Rob,
You know what? 33 and a third.
okay.
Okay. I'll give it 33 and a third.
I'm sticking with my
However, the
48%.
matches that they had were phenomenal. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like some of the matches were
Can't
some
complain.
of the matches were great. Of the 5 matches they had on the show, 2 were great.
5.
Anything with Chad Gable's great. That guy's fucking amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You know what makes Chad? You know what makes it so great for Chad Gable is that his gimmick is getting over so good right now, and he's getting over because he's an Olympic gold medalist, and the Olympics is going on right now, so people are really getting behind Chad Gable.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I fucking love the shush. That's so
4.0,
awesome.
great point average.
Yeah, from fucking Full Sail University.
Master.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday night, AW Dynamite.
We're
the boys
back.
will be here, and we will
Good
have,
wrestling.
we'll have your boy Phil Lindsay from Grapsody, Fightful Select will be up in the house. You know, we love having Phil on the show. We love having any of the Grapsody boys on the show. We'll watch you need to bring your ass on the show. Shout out to Alex McCarthy, Talk Sports. Alex McCarthy is a man that I follow very extensively because he is a goat of wrestling podcasts, like Sean Ross Sapp himself. Shout out to my girl Kate Hensler. Always shout out to Kate Hensler. Okay, no argument. That's fair. They are very good. Love Impact. Raw needs to go back to 2 hours. Rampage needs to go to 2 hours. No. Gable is excellent. Good call. Dude,
Rampage, 1 hour.
Rampage needs to stay 1 hour. And I'm going to tell you why.
Just like NWA
I'm going to tell you why. Rampage needs to stay 1 hour.
1 hour.
You get more excitement in 1 hour than you get from the 5 hours of WWE. Wait, 7 hours of WWE every week. And unfortunately, tomorrow night I will be here with you guys. Well, not with you guys, but me and Throwback will be here tomorrow night to do NXT 2.0. Yeah, you see my excitement there. NXT 2.0. No.
Not a bad show.
Oh, so are you volunteering to be here tomorrow night?
I didn't say all that, but I'm
you volunteering to be here? Shay, look, ladies and gentlemen, Chemical Julian's going to join your boy the franchise tomorrow night.
So you know, like so Tuesday's date night for me and the ladies. So you know,
all of a sudden it's Tuesday now.
Ice
Look at this.
Trump card.
Look at this guy. Shayla, where you at? I got $50 right now. Telling he needs to do it. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, thank you very much for joining us here each and every week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're here 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We do Rampage, we do SmackDown, we do Raw, we do NXT 2.0. We also do Dynamite. You can find all the information you ever want to find out about professional wrestling by going to www.bodyslam.net. That is www.bodyslam.net. If you like the chat right here, you can also go to the greatest sponsor of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not wearing my shirt today.
Yeah, you know,
I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen,
the 503 Originals.
My lady loves the cut of the shirt when I wear it every single time.
Right.
Black or white, V-neck, crew neck.
Ladies
love. Your boy get his swell on the 503 Original.
www.503originals.com. Go buy the shirt, hats, sweatsuits, beanies, all that cool shit. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes your boys are not just here on the podcast, but sometimes we're on regular TV too. Julian, tell them
we're on TV. No way.
If you are in the Portland, Oregon area and you want to see all this right here, live and in living color,
and you want to see me pop in the blue chew
on Mondays at 10 p.m. on channel 22 and channel 8002 Central Link TV.
Wow.
You missed out on Monday? What?
More?
Come back on Tuesday at 9:30 p.m.
Oh, damn.
on channel 23 Xfinity TV and channel 8003
But what if I can't watch it then?
CenturyLink TV.
What if I can't watch
What?
it then?
You missed Monday and Tuesday?
I did.
Yeah.
Guess what? You got a third chance at this.
Shut
Come
your
back on
mouth.
Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. on channel 11 for both Xfinity TV and CenturyLink TV.
Wow.
Hey, but you know what though? Here's a question I got.
What?
Here's a question that I got right
What
now.
is it?
I gotta.
What you got?
Oh, Raul, I'm Canadian myself, brother, from Calgary, Alberta, baby, all day. Thank you for joining us. Here's a question I got for you though, Julian. Let's just say,
Yes,
for
sir.
instance, like I know there's videos. I can always watch a video, but if I'm driving in my car
Mm.
and I can't
That's not
watch a
good.
video because that's against the law, where do I find it?
You mean a podcast?
No.
Yeah, where can I find it?
Y'all need to go to Google, Apple, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. What?
Anybody
iHeartRadio?
that handles your podcast downloads. and
MySpace?
you need to look us up. You need to
Wow.
find the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
My God.
Download your boys. Find
Man.
all these episodes available for you online to listen hands-free. in the safety
Hands-free.
of your-
Can't be watching the video while you're driving.
While you're driving, while you're traveling,
No.
while you're doing whatever it is at work, whatever it is you're doing, and you can listen to us all up in
Man.
your ear hole.
All up
For
in
all
there.
your wrestling news, rumors, and reviews
That's right.
24/7.
Man, you know what else you can do, ladies and gentlemen?
What
Here's
is
the
that?
thing. It's my favorite part of the show, too.
Favorite.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to
Oh,
donate to thebodyslam.net to help keep the website going,
Mhm.
you can do it real simply like, if you want to help us to continue to send you more of a wide, entertaining variety of professional wrestling
Back my draw.
and MMA related content,
Drop
you
it.
can simply go to www.bodyslam.net
Show me my
or
Pokemon collection.
www.slamchats.com.
You can go to Twitch.
Yeah,
That's right.
Miami. Husky
Slam
double
chats.
underscore. Wildwood.
.com.
Yeah,
You can go get down with the Huckster brother.
yeah.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Take $5 bills, $1 bills. Money,
Oh,
money,
no.
money.
We love the monies.
Rico Maestro, where you at?
And with that being said, for your boy Shane, and for the mixologist himself, Chemical Julian, I have been your Predictions Warfare Champion, the franchise Double B, and we